Hello, Tutu learners, I am Joe. On my channel, I want to help you to get to know China better and make it easier for you to travel, work, study, and live in China. I realize that Chinese people live in their own bubble, so I would like to share this topic today. If you are going to come to China, you need to make some preparations. I am 25 years old now. I am native Chinese. I don't have any experience living in other countries. So I'm very typical Chinese person who had not been in contact with the other cultures and grew up in Chinese culture totally. People like me who are now to live abroad are the majority in China. To this day, when I am ready to do a Chinese language related channel on the YouTube, it's my first time to download. And for 25 years old, can you imagine? It's so crazy that it's my first time watching YouTube. What? My reaction. So I suddenly feel that China had information asymmetry with the world. Despite China having opening up reform since 1978, it had been developing towards internationalization, but it's more about economic field. It is a huge information asymmetry between China and the world. China is always creating their own little planet. The whole world uses internet, and China it had become a local area network. People around the world use PayPal, Chinese use Alipay. People around the world use WhatsApp, while Chinese people use WeChat. The world use TikTok, Chinese use Douyin, YouTube, B 站, Instagram, 小红书, Google, Baidu. The world people use Bitcoin, but in China, Bitcoin is banned and China's bank issued digital RMB, but it is still centralized. People around the world okay with the epidemic, but China adheres to the zero COVID policy. So, in China, you might feel like you are living in another planet, and the Chinese always have their own way of doing things. Is it good to live in this bubble? For now, maybe. Because compared to a few decades ago, when Chinese people were starving, the life of Chinese people is really much better now. I am sure about it. This is the latest China's per capita income chart, published by the State Statistics Bureau in May. For most ordinary people, our annual income has gone from less than 30,000 in 2012 to more than 60,000 now. However, it is not necessarily a good way to live in the bubble in the future, because when people achieve material abundance, they need to have opportunities to pursue spiritual needs. Culture and information and solution will lead to spiritual scarcity. From 1978 to 2019, the Ministry of Education counted 6.56 million Chinese students studying abroad. That means the number of people with access to the world's information is less than the population of a major Chinese city. In other words, maybe only 1 out of every 200 people in China is using the social media you use. If you are coming to China, remember to download some social medias and apps that Chinese people use. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. You can learn how to get along with Chinese and learn more about China from my video. Bye! 再见!